Oh shit. Oh wow. That's awesome. We need some lighting, definitely, that's for sure. I always film these at night. Or like it's dark. I mean, it's not as dark as it would have been like a few weeks ago. But whenever I go out to the car, it's always filmed at night. It's always dark. But doesn't matter. Fucking awesome! Woo! And my voice hurts. I can't go high pitch. Woo! I literally can't. Woo! I guess it's the best I can do. Oh shit! 200. 200. That ties Richard Petty. I know it's not really the same because like Richard Petty got them all in the Cup Series and Kyle Busch got them all in the all three series combined. But I think it's amazing. Either way, actually, Richard Petty got 201. I think people forget that because he did there was like a convertible division back then, and he won one of those races. So 201 for Richard Petty, but 200 is still an amazing number. Like I think that's a milestone that, I mean, nobody's been as successful in all three series as Kyle Busch has. So, like, Kyle Busch has the most wins in 2 of the 3 series. So, I think that's amazing. And a point that Kurt Busch made that I think is amazing is that, you know, Kyle, he does these races. He'll do Xfinity races and the truck races. That'll it takes a toll on you. It takes a toll on you physically, mentally. And then he'll just come and win the next day. Like, it's hard enough for him to race the next day, but he'll win the next day. Kyle Busch, I mean, that was a great point that I didn't even think about. Great point that Curtis made. And, I mean, it's so true. Kyle Busch is an amazing driver. I think we don't give him enough credit sometimes, even though he really is amazing. And for me, he's in the top 10 best drivers of all time. I mean, he really is for me. But, yeah, he won today at Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, California. I don't really have much to complain about the day in its entirety. I think the penalty was kind of annoying, but it doesn't matter because he came back to win anyway, so. I would have been kind of mad if he didn't win, but he won anyway, so the penalty doesn't even matter, so. I kind of knew he would win. Like, I'm kind of shocked he didn't win yesterday, honestly, because he restarted 13th with 35 to go, with, you know, less competitive guys that he had to pass, and he finished second. And then, you know, today he had to restart 18th, fell back to 19th, and then came all the way back up to win the race. He was helped out by cautions too, so I'll give him that, but. And he had to race more competitive guys, so. Yeah, I find it amazing. It's just a milestone, really, that, like, you see this shit? That's, insane, to say the least. Wow. What's going on back there? I mean, the light turned off, so I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah. 200 is a great milestone for Kyle Busch. And for NASCAR. I mean, this win means a lot to NASCAR. I saw somebody made a point about that on Twitter. Like, it's a great thing for NASCAR to have somebody like this, with such a personality, to be this good. Because, like, I mean, we have, like, Jimmy Johnson, who's, like, amazing. I know it's kind of gone downhill, but he was still amazing, and, like, but he didn't really have a personality. Jeff Gordon never really had, like, that big of a personality. Like, we need this guy who's, like, just so out there, and who so many people hate and so many people love, to be this successful in NASCAR. And I'm kind of afraid because we don't really have many people like that coming into the future. We don't have, like, William Byron doesn't ever fucking talk. You know? Chase Elliott's, like, always pretty quiet. So we don't really have those personalities. You know? They're all kind of running out. Alex Bowman doesn't really have that personality, so the future, you know, big stars of NASCAR, once, you know, some of these guys retire, because I'm pretty sure Jimmy Johnson's retiring soon, Curtis is retiring soon, Martin Truex Jr. is probably on his way out within the next 5 or 6 years. Kyle Busch will be here for a while, but Harvick is another one of the guys. So it's really good for NASCAR to have a Kyle Busch, but I think, you know, people don't really think about that, and it really is an important thing because it brings a lot of attention to NASCAR when we have a guy like this. So I think it's great, and that's part of the reason why I love him so much, because he has such a personality. Like, there was a video that I posted on Twitter yesterday. It was like the NASCAR drive cameras, so I could see like 2 camera angles at once, and it was him, like, he was pretty pissed off, understandably so. Like, he hates winning. I love that about him, that he hates winning so much. I don't like the attitude that he gives sometimes, you know. I mean, it's still amazing that he shows personality, but, you know, I just love, you know, how much he cares about winning. He's so used to it also. So, yeah. The race was good. I mean, the race wasn't great. It was okay. Like, we saw some good racing. Logano and Keselowski were fucking beating and banging. I was like, oh, shit. So that was good. Like, we saw the restarts. The restarts were amazing, as usual, this year. It didn't fail to amuse me. We saw, you know, Truex got some damage, which was fucking awesome on that big crash that happened. Stenhouse spun around. I don't know who else got involved, but I know that Stenhouse did. And Truex got some damage, so that was cool. So we got the whole deal. We got a crash today. We got some good racing, got some good restarts, got the winner that I wanted to win. So we got everything. You got a whole little bit of everything. So that's cool. I'd give the race a, 7.3. 7.3 out of 10. I go to 7.3 out of 10. It would be a 6.3 out of 10, but Kyle Busch won, and it meant so much to NASCAR, so 7.3. And plus, we did see some okay racing. But yeah. So Xfinity race. Yeah, we had an Xfinity race this weekend. That was cool. I didn't watch the entire thing. I only watched like the last half of it. The Xfinity race was kind of lame as usual. We saw fucking Hitler. Fucking Austin Cindric spun John Hunter Nemechek. And he literally called him out on the radio. I was like, what the fuck, dude? He was being such an asshole. He was like, you shouldn't have fucking ran me down to the bottom of the track. And I'm like, he didn't. He didn't fucking run you down to the bottom of the track. So, yeah, that happened. And, I laughed my ass off when Cindric got spun. Like, he didn't even get spun. He just spun by himself. You know you're bad when you just spin by yourself. But it's karma. Karma's a bitch. So, yeah, my friend Chris, who's also a Kyle Busch fan, just messaged me. 200. I'm actually kind of happy that Kyle Busch didn't win it yesterday, because I wanted to be in a cup race. Like, you know, Kyle Busch's 100th win in NASCAR was like an Xfinity race at New Hampshire, so it didn't really matter. But I'm glad that it happened in a cup race. And at a place he's been so successful at. Like, it's been a while. Like, I remember Kyle Busch won those back-to-back races here, and I was like, fuck yeah. And then in 2015, he was injured, so that happened. And then 2016, I was like, you know what? He's going to win. And then he got fucking... I think he just blew a tire. And then 2017, I just think it wasn't amazing. I don't even remember what happened in 2017 race. I don't even remember who won. Wasn't it... Oh, Harvick won that race, right? I don't remember. I don't remember 2017 race here. I think it was Harvick. Wasn't it? It's going to bother me. But, yeah. And then last year, Truex won. So, fucking great. But, yeah. I'm glad Kyle Busch is back in Victory Lane at Auto Club Speedway. I think Martinsville will be able to go 3 in a row. Because he's back-to-back right now. Martinsville's next week. He'll go 3 in a row. Be great. Xfinity race, I'll rate it. 6.5. So, yeah. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, please like on it. If you dislike this video, please dislike. And hey, comment telling me exactly what I did wrong. Be sure to subscribe for notifications. As always, goodbye, kitty cats.